She said, "I've been drinking coffee every day for years, but now I'm hearing it might cause cancer. Should I stop?" I smiled and said, "Actually, you might want to pour yourself another cup. Because when it comes to coffee and cancer, the science has come a long way and the truth might surprise you. So today, let's talk about it as coffee. Good or bad for cancer risk? Let's break it down myth versus science. First, the big picture. A massive review of over 200 studies found that coffee is more often associated with health benefits than harm. A 2024 study looking at over 300,000 people found that drinking coffee doesn't increase your overall cancer risk and might even help prevent certain types. So, no, coffee is not a cancer risk. In fact, it might be part of the solution. Let's talk specifics. Coffee has been linked to lower risk for several types of cancer. Liver cancer, drinking two. 3 cups a day can cut your risk by up to 38%. Endometrial cancer, up to 29% lower risk, especially with caffeinated coffee. Head and neck cancers, 4 cups a day. 41% lower risk of hypopharyngeal cancer. Colorectal cancer, consistently lower risk across multiple studies. Prostate cancer, about 3% lower risk for every 2 cups per day. That's a pretty impressive list. Now, there's one exception: lung cancer. Some studies show a slight increase in lung cancer risk with coffee. But here's the catch: most of those studies involved heavy smokers. And smoking is a much bigger risk factor than coffee. So the takeaway: it's likely not the coffee, but the smoking that's driving the risk. You might have heard about acrylamide, a chemical formed during coffee roasting. Yes, it's classified as a probable carcinogen in animals. But in humans, the levels in coffee are way too low to be harmful. In fact, Harvard researchers found no link between acrylamide in coffee and cancer risk, so you can relax. Your morning brew is safe. So how does coffee help?